Hey, welcome back to Mill. My name's Bill. This is Pirate Solutions Forestry, and we're continuing on the timber frame order. If you didn't watch the last video, watch it. We got 3 corner posts and 1 rafter out of the last log. And now I've started to pull some small logs out of my, what I call my short pile. And I threw the first one up. It's just less than 10 feet. It's over 10 feet overall, but it's got a face cut in it. So it's just less than 10 feet. And it's got a freaking chainsaw hack in it. So you can see the big face notch in the bottom there. So that makes it less than 10 feet. If I could use the top side, that'd be great. But there's a big chainsaw hack through it. So what I'm going to do is, my goal on this log is to cut down to where that disappears, that chainsaw hack. And there's a possibility I can get 2 4x5s out of a slab just below that. If I can get a 4-inch thick slab by 10 inches wide, I can take 2 4x5s out of it at 8. They need to be 8 feet long. And I also have a bunch of shorts here to cut my last 2 posts out of. My last couple rafters. And then it's just on to so rafters and posts. I need some big 12-foot tie beams. That's going to be a big log. So 3 12-foot 7x8s. I think I've got a big spruce up there that'll do all 3 of those. I don't want to waste that now. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to cut this thing. Normally this would take about 5 minutes to cut, but I am going to want to try to get that chainsaw cut level. So we're going to start cutting it. When I get kind of down into the log a little bit, I'll try to measure down to that chainsaw cut and maybe rotate it a little bit. I guess, you know what I could do? I can't measure to anything here. What do I have here that I could do this with? I have a 36-inch. I'm going to walk off camera for a second. I've got a ruler in the back of my truck, a wooden ruler like Home Depot in the paint department ruler. I bet I can measure and see how level that is. So this should work. Then I can measure to the rail on both sides and see if it needs to be tweaked. I don't want this thing leaning and then have to have it cause a problem later. Oh, fucking figures. You kidding me? It won't fit through it. Somehow this thing is... Somehow it's kind of closed up or something. I'm not sure. Oh. So let's just do this. Let's just cut it the way it is. I don't want it there. Let's just mow through this thing and see if we can save this. If I can get a 4-inch slab out dead in the center, hopefully it's 10 inches wide. We get 2 4x5s out of it for wall girts. And it figures the cut. The other part that sucks about this is this cut is just less than 8 feet. So I could cut 8-footers out of this side, but it's at 7'10". It's just how shit always goes with me on these logs. I'm always tight. Never have plenty of log. band is still cutting just great. Amazing. This log is really dry. So before I do anything, I got to figure out how deep that is. I need to find, oh, here we go. I got a zip tie here. So if I drop this down in this hole, huh, it's close enough the way it is. I'm going to take 1-inch boards off it till it's gone. These boards are really dry, really hard too. Devin, his band is definitely feeling it going through these. This must be pitch pine. I didn't even look to see what it was. See how close we are here. Let's give it one more cut. Then I'll flip it over and we'll do our thing. This is going to be some sort of trim cut. Well, let's see how far we got to go. If we have to go 1 inch, we'll just cut it. Oh, it's 1.5 inches. Damn it. Might, I'm wasting a board. I think I'll just come down 1 inch, cut it. That looks good enough. It's only one little thing on the outside there. I think that'll be fine. Let's make sure we're more than 10 inches wide here. Shit. Two inches to the pit. It's going to be plenty big enough side to side, but I got to get rid of that. So it's a 1/2 inch. Maybe I could rotate this log. I'm at 10 inches now. If I rotated this, so I'll just drop down 1/2 and take it out. Should I drop down 1/2 and take it out at 9.5 and cut a skim cut? Actually, I'm going to drop down to 9 and take a whole 1 inch. Make sure we have room. Yep. All right, so we got another good plank out of it. There's nothing wrong with this plank at all. And we will flip it over, come up 4 inches, cut it off, flip it on its side, and cut it to 4x5s. Plenty good enough of that. This is pitch pine. It's wicked hard. This band is just about done. Come on. Come on. Don't be a bitch of a little log. So I have to drop my stops below 4. I'm just going to take off a 4-inch slab. So I'll go down to 2. Go down to 2. Take a 4-inch slab off it. Flip it on its side. Actually, we'll mark it at 4 inches. We'll mark it at 4 inches, see if we can get any slab cuts out of it before we get there. Try to get some of this dirt off of here. And this will end up being 2 of the wall girts, 8-footers. So we are going to want to drop it down to 4. We'll make a line. We'll see what we got left over the top of that. See if we can cut any of the slabs out the top. Now we'll take it at 4. Oh, I already took it at 4. Flip it on its side. We got a lot of barn board going on up here now. Really nice pieces. And we'll cut it into 2 4x5s. Probably gonna have to shim this end up. Just look at it's still 12 down this, so it's still good. Probably should shim that end up though. So we're 12 down there, 15 here. It's 3 inches. If we come up 1.5 inches down there, that would center it. All right. So we'll come up 1.5 inches here. Then we'll square it up. Damn it. Oh, I found out where that bolt goes. Found out where that bolt goes. It goes right there, the one I've been missing. I mean, the one that I found. That makes me feel a lot better. It's a little protective shroud over the muffler. All right, so I'm going to raise this up 1.5 inches. Actually, I'm not, because it's already up. And 16.5. I don't think it almost. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't need to come up at all. It's actually, that end is actually higher than that end. Weird. All right, so we're gonna get our square here. Huh. I think I'm gonna go all the way over with it. Damn it, that's gonna throw off my good side. Son of a bitch. I don't know how I'm going to do this and still get it square. Gosh darn it. Why is this not working? I don't understand what's going on here. Son of a bitch. All right. Damn it. I need a shim. I don't understand exactly what's going on here. See if I can figure that out. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Perfect. Wow. All right, so we're just going to trim the top. Hopefully it doesn't move. Man, that is so far out because it's so beat. We need to get it down to, I don't know, I'll try it at 15. Come down to 14. That looks good. We'll flip it over. Holy crap. This one right here is so far out of square. Now, these need to be below 5. Come on. So I think I'm actually going to repair these stops before I do anything else today. So we're looking to clean the top of this thing up at 10 1/8. I'm just going to go over and double check, make sure they're 4x5. Yep, 4x5, 5 of them by 8 feet. So we got to clean up the 10 1/8 and then cut it in half. I'll come back, cut it in half at 5, and we're good. So there we go. We got 2 4x5 girts by 8 feet long, a little over 8 feet long. Little 1x5 there. 1x4, sorry. I have got to fix my stop. So I'm not going to show you why they are the way they are, but what happens is that these brackets, when logs roll over and smash into these, they bend the brackets. And that's what's causing them to be out. This one, it gets bent more and more and more. I've got an extra set down the end, so I'm actually going to move those down here to my real bent one, then try and straighten the bent one, put it down the end, and then set them 90 degrees again. One of them I actually ran out of adjustment on. So that's pretty much it. It's amazing how it was a fight on that little stupid log, but I did get 2 more members out of it, which is good. We'll go over there and mark out these 2 wall girts. I don't want to forget doing that because I'm filming. So 2 4x5. So these are the wall girts. I'm looking for 4x5. I need 5 of them by 8. I've got 1, 2. So I need 3 more of those. And that's the screw I was talking about right there. I've been wondering where this came from. Well, I just found it. It's up on top. It holds that that funny screen shaped thing over the muffler. So I'm going to write on these 2 girt so that he will know what they are without having to measure everything. Oh, I just broke my crayon. These will go in the pile, and I am going to spend the rest of the afternoon fixing my stops. So those stops right now are not 90 degrees. They haven't been for a while. One of the reasons is if you look at this bracket, see how bent to shit this bracket is. That's from the logs going over there and mashing into that and pulling on this pin, which is really bent, pulling this all over the place. So I've got an extra set of mounting brackets down the end down here. So I'll move my good brand new ones down into that middle slot, square up that post so it's perfectly perpendicular. See what's up with this one. Make sure this one's perpendicular. Try to bend that bracket back and put them back in here. I'll probably, I don't know, maybe I'll shoot a video on that too. So that's pretty much it for now. Onward and upward. We're just going to keep, Jesus. We're just going to keep plugging away. I'm almost done. I mean, if I cut hard at it, I could finish this whole order today, but I'm just not going to cut hard at it. If you have any questions, hit me up. Like, share, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Suggestions, whatever. I answer everything back. For now, it's Pirate Solutions out.